good evening, everyone. A very warm good evening to each and every one of you watching this session. Once again, welcome back to BioPoint Stream, the world of bio. Yes, we are back here right in front of you with yet another amazing session for the CBSE Term 1 Class 12. How to score 35 on 35 for your biology board examinations, Term 1 board examinations. Yes, once again, we are back right in front of you with yet another session. Hope you all are perfectly ready for this today's motivational session. Yes, it's a special session, especially for CBSE 10th and 12th. Yes, mostly concentrated on CBSE 12th. So it's a step by BioPoint in order to ensure that you will score 35 on 35 on your biology term 1 books. Yes. So as this is your last minute preparation time, all your date sheets have been out. It is said that CBSE will commence its term 1 board exam, start the term 1 board examinations on December 3rd. I mean December 1st, and officially the subjects that for the PCMB students or PCB students or PCM students will be starting from December 3rd, right? So in such a case, you have almost 1 month nearly to cover your term 1 portions, and there will be many persons who haven't started your preparations yet, whether for any of your subject, and only the score booster or only your confidence might be biology, or for some of them their confidence might only be maths and physics, and rest other subjects will be difficult for them. So what you have to do is in this final lap of time is to have a thorough revision or a thorough starting of understanding of each and every topic of your uh, portion as per CBSE Council decided for your term 1 boards. Yes. So each and every topic of your portions, you have to be perfectly clear before you enter the examination call. Am I right? So as you all know, the weightage or the marks for the subject that they have allotted is for mathematics, it is 40 marks examination. For English as well, it's 40 marks examination. And rest, biology, physics, and chemistry, it is 35 marks examinations. Yes. So in case of maths and physics, you will be maths and English, you will be having an examination of 40 marks. Yes. And other subjects such as PCB, you will be having 35 mark examination. So such a scorecard is allotted for you in case of your term 1 board examination. And what our aim to score is to have complete score. The entire full mark is to achieve this entire set of full marks in your board examination. Yes. So in that case, what you have to check, or what you have to do in this final lap of revision is the main thing: plan the course of your preparation. You should be very thorough with the preparation strategy that you are doing. Yes, that is there is only there is only some countable days right in front of you for your board term and examinations. Yes. So in at this time, what you have to do is you should not lose your time on the unnecessary topics. And what else you have to do is you should make a correct schedule to ensure that the entire syllabus will be completed just 15 or 10 days prior, 10 or 15 days prior to your term 1 board examinations. Yes. And secondly, what you have to check is you should focus on the difficult and topics, and you should spend times in those topics, and you should be mastering that topics completely. Yes. So lastly, just remember that you should have enough time to revise these topics as well. That's why we have left 10 or 15 days prior to your term 1 board exams. Okay, so now I am going to discuss you how to score this complete marks or full marks for your term 1 biology board examinations. Yes, and the very first thing, as I have just told you right now, is to plan your course of preparation. Yes, you should have a thorough idea on the topics that you have to study for your board examination. You should divide it with respect to date and time slot, allot time slot for their revision or to start your preparation. And after that, you should allow time slots you to do MCQs, case study based questions, and assertion recent questions. And after that, what else is you should have 10 or 15 days prior to your or before your term one examination to revise the entire subjects, not only biology, it might be physics, chemistry, maths, or English. All the subjects should be revised. Yes. And the first point that I have to remind you or to tell you or to guide you to your pathway to success is the method of reading NCERT. So the way you are reading NCERT plays a very important role in attending MCQ examination. Yes, as you all know, for your NEET entrance examination, we are always guiding you that this NCERT is you should be considered as your Bible. Yes, in the same way, now I am reminding you in case of this method of reading your NCERT for board exam as well, you should consider NCERT as your Bible itself. All the questions or all the MCQs will be surely from your NCERT. Yes. And what you have to do is you have to read your NCERT line to line. Each and every line of your NCERT should be made thorough. Yes. And this thorough revision of NCERT or thorough reading of NCERT may easily aid you to score complete or easily aid you to answer your complete MCQ session from biology. Yes. As you all know, this MCQ session is always divided into 3 sections. In case of your term 1 board examination, the very first section comprising of a few set of MCQs, simply multiple choice questions, and internal choices are there as well. The second set consisting of assertion, reason, and the third set comprising of case study based questions. Yes, so these are the 3 sections that you have for your board examinations. And from this, what our aim is to answer the complete questions of both section A, section B, and section C. Yes, how many times you have to read your NCERT for CBSE? That's our next question. Have to read 3 to 4 times your chapter, 4 times this chapter or NCERT per chapter. Yes, each and every chapter should be read 3 to 4 times, line to line. Each and every line should be covered. Yes, not only the line that you have highlighted, the rest lines also should be highlighted because such a new set of questions may also be added by the CBSE. Okay, so that's about how you have to read your NCERT. And after that, reminding you to join our Telegram group, because the other second important point that you have to check is to clear your doubts. Yes, so it's very important before your board exam or your NEET entrance examinations, you have to clear your doubts and your concepts should be clear before you start your revisions. Yes, so watching till the last minute will make it more complicated. And what's meant by that is, if you are watching the sessions or if you are waiting for the last minute to clear your doubt, it will be very difficult for you. And what you have to do is you should go through all the concepts of whether it is science or math subjects, and you should have to check whether there is any topic not clear for you, and you should have to get in touch with your teachers or your friends to explain those difficult parts to you. Yes, so for such a medium of communication, this Telegram group plays a major important role. Yes, you will be getting mentor doubt clearance as well as study materials. The link is given there in the description box, and that is t.me/neet_biopoint. Yes, so your partnership or your membership in this Telegram group may aid you more efficiently to clear your doubts at a faster slot of time. Yes, our students as well as we, the teachers, will be helping you to clear each and every doubts that you have in case of your class 11th and 12th preparations. Yes, so moving on. Next, what you have to do is how many times you have to stay or how many hours is minimum required to study a chapter, or how many times you have to revise, or how should you revise, what should be your revision strategy. All these things are the topics that you have to check next. Am I right? So when you are checking such a thing, just remember that you should revise by making mind maps. Mind maps should be made by your undergoing your revisions. you should have your own short notes instead of detailed notes. You will be having detailed notes in your book. Am I right? In your book, notebook, you will be having this detailed slot of, oh God, very sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, fine. So you should have your own short notes instead of the detailed notes. So it's time for you to prepare your own short notes. And what's the next question? How many hours you have to study? Yes, for our chapter, for the first time, you have to read this NCERT or you have to practice this MCQ. The first hour of short. The first short of study should be 3 hours. 3 hours span should be there for the first short of revision. In the second short, when you're revising the same topic, it should be 1 hour. You should complete the entire chapter in 1 hour. And the third short of revision, you should complete the entire chapter in 15 minutes. That is, you should go on only with the important topics or the difficult topics that you have to cover. Yes. And this 3 times or 3 shorts of revision will completely makes you the or will completely master, enables you to master the chapter and will be easy for you to cover the MCQs from those parts. Am I right? So that's how have to revise each and every point. Okay, so let's move on. Next is previous year questions. How this previous year question is playing a role in your board examination. This previous year questions, practice of this previous year questions after every chapter of topics is very important. How? At least 5 previous year papers should be done, because this previous year questions or previous year papers will make you easy to do this model of the questions that are asked in your board examination. Yes. And after completing at least 5 question sheets from your previous year papers, what you have to do is you should practice MCQs from the question banks or similar question bank like books or certain specific reference guides as well. Is it clear? So that's how you have to do your previous year question revisions. Yes. And finally, you have to do, after completing all these things, what you have to do is you should be thorough in touch with your practice of sample papers released by CBSE Council. Yes, all these are available in the official academic website, that is cbseacademic.nic.in, or you have to check it directly as cbseacademic.nic.in/SQP_class 12_2021-2022. Yes, this is the link where you get your official specimen question paper of class 12. And that's all. It'll aid you in scoring 35 on 35 for your biology examination. Yes, we have discussed that you have to plan your course of preparation. You have to start making your notes. You have to clear your doubts, and that's our Telegram group plays also an important role. Then you have to revise your chapter-wise or topic-wise revisions as much as you can, and you have to just leave 10 days or 15 days prior to your board examination in order to practice this previous year questions or your CBSE sample papers. Have to practice each and every type of MCQs, that is standalone MCQs, assertion reason MCQs, case study case-based MCQs. All these things should be practiced. Yes, post-war guide, CBSE sample papers, exam idea, all these all are playing an important role in your thorough revision of your subjects. Yes. So the most important thing that matters is your sample paper released by CBSE and the MCQs and NCERT, that how you are solving those problems. Yes, and that's all for today. Yes, this is how you have to score 35 on 35 for your biology entrance examinations. In a very short session, we have covered your method or how should you plan your strategy to cover or to get 35 on 35 for your term 1 boards. And it's me signing out. Thank you all. Thanks for your patient listening. Hope you all have understood how should you prepare your strategy to complete the chapter. Until then, till we meet, it's me signing out from BioPoint, in the world of bio. Bye-bye.